If you want to achieve financial freedom and want to build a financial advising business around your lifestyle that gives you the time that you want, the freedom that you want, the impact, and also give you the money that you want, then there's only one way you can go about doing that. And that way is to build a community around yourself. Let me get into it right now and share with you the exact two-step process that we help our clients implement. Now, firstly, you're probably wondering, building a community is going to take a lot of work. Actually, it's furthest from the truth. With social media these days, you're able to build a community a lot faster and a lot easier, and also it doesn't cost you as much. Now, you're probably thinking you need thousands and thousands of followers. Actually, you don't. You just need a small amount of people that believe in you, that share the same values and beliefs as you. And the best thing about building a community, you get to attract the right type of people that you want, and you get to repel those that really aren't a good fit for you. And some really good examples out there are people like, let's say, Gary Vee, Oprah Winfrey, Alex Hormozi, and hey, Dave Ramsey. Now, everyone knows Dave Ramsey in the industry. You either get along with him, you like some of his strategies, but some things you probably just don't agree with. But you probably follow him, or you kind of get a feel for where he's coming from. And that's exactly what we want to be doing with you. You want to be able to create a community which attracts the right people and repel those that aren't. Now, some of our clients are using this exact same system. They focus more on having an impact, so serving a community where they can actually help them out. So whether it's helping them get a specific result, or help them with a specific pain problem, or help them achieve a goal, this is exactly what they are doing right now. They're helping serve a community. Because when you start serving a community and you get to build people around you, you get to have that financial freedom. You get to enjoy the fruits that come out of it by serving them, which is the financial rewards that come out of it. So they're earning anywhere between 20 and 50K a month just by building a community. So I want to share with you today the two-step process that we use in building the community. Now, I'm going to refer to my notes over here. So like I said, very important to build a community because it's going to help you attract the right people and repel those that aren't the right fit. The two things you need. One is a good story, so your own personal story. And the second thing is you need a model. So let me talk about that in a bit more detail. So first, when it comes to your story, it's very important that you start, and I guess you got to remember, start with yourself. People by people. So what you want to be doing is sharing your values, sharing your beliefs, sharing your philosophies on how you can help them out. So what I mean by this is, what are some of the key things that you could be sharing? So for example, what are things that you value the most? Is it time? Is it money? Is it family? Is it going on holidays? What are those key things that you want to be sharing? Those are the key values that you want to be talking about. So it could be something along those lines of building a maybe some people have a thing of building legacy in their life, but giving to the family, or even helping a specific charity or something along those lines. So when you start creating the story, you want to focus on your values, your beliefs. For example, myself, I only want to work with people that are committed to self-development, they're committed to growing, they're committed to helping other people. And so for me, I don't want to take clients that just want to build massive portfolios and massive business and just sell it tomorrow. I want them willing to serve a community, help that community out, and help them achieve a goal or get out of a pain problem that they're having at that point in time. So for me, it's very important to pick the right people. It's what I call heart money. For example, for yourself, it could be, what does financial freedom look like? What does, wealth accumulation look like? What are some of the strategies you believe that you feel is going to be the best for, for yourself and for your clients? Because you want to be able to talk about something that you have some expertise in. People will only believe you if you kind of either do it for yourself or you get results for your clients. So creating those values around yourself first is super, super important. Now, one of the key things I like, and I encourage you to do this, and I've been working over the last 6 months doing this for myself, is to spend some time every afternoon on just in a journal, just writing down my thoughts, my feelings, what are some of the experiences that I've had in the past, and where do I want to be in the next 5 years? And I want to start sharing those things, on social media, so people understand when they come on board with me, where I'm going to help take them in the long term. So for me right now, it's all about building the community, helping financial advisors and planners out there, build a community so they can actually add more value and help more people. So for me, that's super, super important. And I want you to do the same thing. Write these things down. Spend some time every afternoon. What are the things you've learned that day? What are the things you know that you feel like you should have done? And write these things down. And as you do that, you get to understand where you're coming from and the type of people that you want to be attracting. Most of the time, you want to attract the person in the mirror. And what I mean by that is if you look at yourself in the mirror, if you can attract that type of person, or you have a certain person that you've worked with in the past, then that's the person you want to be working with. So you want to create the values around yourself and the people you want to attract. The second key thing, guys, is the model. And the model is based on your values. So you want to create the model that will help have the greatest impact, both for you in terms of giving you time, freedom, and money, and for your clients to helping them get the wins. So helping them achieve a goal or helping them get out of a pain problem that they have right now. So the best way to do that is creating a signature system that helps them go from point A to point B. It's basically the bridge. So you're there to help build that bridge with them and help them go from A to B and get that goal that they're wanting. Again, the signature system is super important to help you stand out from everyone else. And when you build that bridge, that signature system around your values and beliefs, again, you attract the right type of people. One of the key things that you want to do in terms of your model, you want your model to do this for you. One is to give you the time, right? It's so important that a lot of financial advisors either have a lot of time and very little money, or have a lot of money and very little time, which means they get burnt out very quickly, get frustrated, and they just feel like they just cannot grow the business anymore. So you want to get the time part right in terms of balance with your family, your passions as well. You want to have some time to do that, but also you want to have enough time to grow the business as well. So for example, for me, I work 5 hours a day. That's all the time I have. In the morning, I spend a lot of time with my kids and get them to sport and coaching tennis. I then go ahead and after that have lunch and then work with clients, and then in the afternoon, it's sport activities. So that's kind of my weekdays, working 5 days a week. But what I've been able to do was build that in order to get to five hours a day. I was able to use a model to actually help get the right type of clients, get the right type of money, and build out my systems and my model to help me achieve that, but also help my clients achieve their goals, which to me is, like I said before, is most important, having impact on others. And so if you got the time right, which is great, then you want to have impact. So I talked about serving before. It's so important to serve the right community. If you get to serve the right people and you're able to help them out achieve their goals, then they're going to tell other people about it. And so you want to have this impact. And I'll tell you now, it makes so much more easier your business and gives you the confidence to run a business just by having more impact. I mean, you know this from when you help someone achieve their goal, whether it's buying their first house, when they go into retirement, they take that long trip overseas. You feel like you've accomplished something and they've accomplished something, and they acknowledge that. And that to me is the most important part, is the impact. And the third thing you want is obviously the money. So you want to be able to build your business around the income that you desire. So for example, for some of our clients, $20,000 is enough. So that's maybe 2 or 3 clients a month. Some clients are $50,000. Now to get to 50K, it could range anywhere between 30 and 50 clients a year. But you can achieve that using this exact model. So we've created what I call the community traffic method. It's about building your community. It's about serving that community, having the impact, building the income that you want. So then you can start enjoying, the business and life itself. If you want more details, guys, let us know. Just drop me a DM, send me a message. I'll get some information across about our community traffic method. But for now, go out there and serve your community. Thanks so much for joining us. Take care, guys. Bye.